So funny story. Last night I was talking to a friend of mine who's never seen Game of Thrones, never seen House of the Dragon, and I was like, "What? Season 3 is about to come out. You know what? Download the first episode, the first season, and then I'm gonna re-download the first season, and I'm gonna watch it again." And then as I'm doing that, I watched like this was at like 2 a.m. in the morning. So as I'm watching that, I just passed out. And I wake up and turns out there's a new trailer for House of the Dragon, a teaser trailer for season 3, House of the Dragon. So we're gonna watch that right now. I want to see what they're up to, but it's just a teaser, and I hope they stop it with the blue balling. Just get to it. Get to the freaking war part of it. You know, that's like what we're all here for. Season 2 was supremely disappointing. It was one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen. It's like, why is Rhaenyra meeting with Alicent? Why, like, what? How did she just get to King's Landing? How did Alicent get to Dragonstone? It was very frustrating. I even did a video on it. Did relatively well compared to the rest of the videos on my channel, but yeah. So this is House of the Dragon, season 3 teaser trailer. Just get to the fights. I want to see some people dying. I want to see Jace dying. I don't think they're gonna do the Daemon versus. Oh, spoilers. Yeah, let me not spoil too much. But yeah, I want season 1. I don't want season 1 to be an opening episode. You know, where it's like, oh my God, here are all the moving pieces and they're coming together. Then episode 2 is gonna be no. I want them to start with a freaking battle, because season 2 didn't even have a finale. It just ended. They're like building up to like something, and then it just ends. It's like, what? Remember that first season ending where Rhaenyra turns around and she's like, you know, she's like fuming, and I was like, oh yeah, season 2 is gonna be crazy, and then it wasn't. Whatever. Let's just watch it. House of the Dragon season 3 teaser trailer.
Do you now have the power no man has ever wielded? We will have an empire unassailable, Rhaenyra. And our children will rule it forever and a day.
Not quite.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
Lord Corlys, what? Okay, I know it's been like 50 years since season 2. Another thing, like why? What happened to a season every year? What did Lord Corlys do?
All that remains is for you.
What did this guy do in season 2? Absolutely nothing. Like literally, I can't remember. What did he do? He was made hand of the queen, and then the first like meeting, queen's council, whatever meeting, he's just like there, like sitting. Such a wasted actor. Because I like the actor. He's what's his name, Toussaint or whatever. I can't remember his name, but he's a decent actor. But they just give him nothing. God, like I'm already getting pissed off again now. They got, and you see all this stuff that I'm viewing right now. I think this is probably from episode 1. These dragons flying, they're probably going into the gullet. This is like, I could bet $1,000 that shot of the dragons flying with the ships, that's the end of episode 1. They're gonna tease it for episode 2. It's like, get to the fucking. There's only 8 episodes. Get to the fucking fight. You don't have to tease anything. You've teased it for 2 seasons.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
The Targaryens are a savage race.
We act with holy purpose. To restore a rightful king.
I'm going to kill my brother, or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword.
Oh, Kristen
Look
Cole.
to the sky.
Kristen Cole regrets everything. Kristen Cole is like, oh my God, I wish I just let Rhaenyra be queen. Like, what's the worst that could have happened? I love Otto's like, if Rhaenyra becomes queen, there'll be a war. So let's fight a war to stop Rhaenyra becoming queen. What?
Draw your sword. Look to the sky. Doom and ruin surround us.
Cole is just like, fucking, the guy's like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? I love this version of Kristen Cole. Not so arrogant now.
To kill my brother, or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword. Look to the sky. Doom and ruin surround us. We'll all become beasts before doom and ruin.
Ooh, dragons, I cannot wait. Dragons. Is that Vagar at Harrenhal?
Surround us. We'll all become beasts before our end.
Holy, just imagine like you're in medieval times and there's a fucking dragon. It's a cheat code.
We'll all become beasts before our end.
It is no longer safe here.
Harrenhal. That's the burning of Harrenhal.
Safe here. It is no longer safe here. There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
Oh, she's at the Red Keep already. I think episode 1, Rhaenyra is just gonna fly into King's Landing. That's kind of what they teased. Alicent's gonna open up the gates of King's Landing. You don't really need to open for a fucking dragon rider.
There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
All right, June 21. So that's less than 2 months. I'm looking forward to it. $11 a month. Okay. So yeah, that's the teaser trailer. I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. But I just don't want the freaking cock tease. Like, just get to it. Let's just fuck. All right. We've done the foreplay. Let's just. But I think they're gonna start. My predictions. I mean, I can't really remember the story, so I don't know if I can spoil much. I just know the big events that happened from the book, the Fire and Blood book, or mostly from YouTube channels. Like I think I had when I was in a few years back, when I was still in Cape Town. I think I had the PDF version of the book, of a few of the books. I read the first 3 books of Game of Thrones. I think it was Storm of Swords was the 3rd book. And then I'm like, oh, there's Fire and Blood, when they were still like hyping up the Targaryen Civil War, the Dance of Dragons. I'm like, oh, what? And you know, that this show was announced perhaps before even Game of Thrones ended. I think it was announced like 2018 or something like that. And I was just like, yes, fucking go! Yeah, so I can't really remember exactly what happened with that. But I'm excited. I mean, it's a dragon show. Even, you know, it's kind of like Eminem. You like, whenever the dragon show does badly, you compare it to the rest of the dragon show, you know? Oh, this isn't as good as season 1, episode 8. You know, this isn't as good as season 1, episode 2. Or season, you know, like, you don't really compare. Well, what other fantasy shows are out there? Nothing. There's literally nothing. I mean, I'm sure Rings of Power is out there doing something. Are they still going? You know, and you can't compare. It's incomparable. Incomparable. Whatever. You cannot compare the two. Anyways.